American Indians in the 1960s, set in the Southwest, struggled with alcoholism. American Indians never had alcohol until Europeans exposed them to the substance during the Columbian Exchange. At this time, many Indians were against the consumption of alcohol. Fast forward to the 1960s, Southwest American Indian males have the highest rates of alcoholism in the United States. What contributed to this change? American Indians were forced by the government to move to reservations. This land was unfavorable and barren, plus the government did not adequately support the American Indians. The stress American Indians endured contributed to their alcoholism. Their stressful living conditions included unfavorable land, unsanitary living conditions, lack of health care, poor economy, and feelings of inferiority. There was little water available to American Indians, and 65% of reservation land received less than 15 inches of annual rainfall. In addition, 80% of American Indians had to travel for water. American Indians did not have proper sanitary practices, and most homes did not have waste disposal. In areas with least amount of water available and most unsanitary living conditions, there was extremely high mortality rates. Also, American Indians were greater affected by preventable diseases than the general public due to lack of sanitation. The federal government failed in supporting American Indians with health care. Very few health facilities were available, and of them, most were understaffed. In addition, little health education was available. This would have helped prevent diseases and inform the population of the dangers of alcohol. The American Indians' economies suffered since the reservation land was barren. Many had to travel far for work, but 46% of the population was unemployed. Also, 90% of Southwest American Indians lived in substandard housing. American Indians felt inferior to the white population, and many were unconfident in their ability to leave their reservation for work. The average American Indian household made $100 less a week than an average white family. This economic divide increased the American Indians' feelings of inferiority, resulting in them alienating themselves from the general public. These stressors led to American Indians' alcoholism. However, their addiction fueled a vicious cycle of more harmful and stressful conditions such as physical and mental health conditions, poor decision-making, feelings of inferiority, and alienation. Alcoholism causes cirrhosis of the liver. American Indians are 4 times more likely to die of cirrhosis of the liver than the general population. Also, 25% of American Indians suffer from mental illness, and alcohol can make these psychiatric problems worse. Usually, American Indians turn to ceremonies and natural remedies to cure physical and mental health conditions. However, these remedies did not help. This population had extremely high rates of alcohol-related crimes. In fact, Gallup, New Mexico had 100 times more alcohol-related crimes than San Francisco, a city notorious for its high alcohol arrest rates. These crimes and arrests led to American Indians having a negative stigma and created a stereotype for the group being alcoholics. This led to increased alienation and increased feelings of inferiority. Many factors led to Southwest American Indians' alcoholism in the 1960s, including the stressors of their daily life. Today, Native Americans still struggle with alcoholism. The group has taken many actions to abolish this problem, such as having sobriety walks to raise awareness, and some reservations even banned the consumption of alcohol. Also, the government is trying to make sure Native Americans have proper representation to work to decrease their stressors and ultimately eliminate alcoholism in Native Americans.